As you gently drift through the endless expanse of space, the universe slowly unfolds before your eyes, revealing its vast, silent beauty. Stars twinkle softly in the distance, forming patterns that stretch beyond imagination, and galaxies spin gracefully, each one a dance of light and matter. You feel yourself floating effortlessly, weightless, as though time itself is slowed to a gentle, hypnotic rhythm. Your spacecraft glides past the first clusters of stars, each one unique yet part of a harmonious cosmic ballet. The light they emit is soft, almost like a lullaby, bathing your senses in gentle warmth. Nebulae stretch across the void, their glowing clouds of gas and dust creating mesmerizing shapes that shimmer and pulse in slow, dreamlike motion. Your mind begins to absorb the serene beauty, each color and motion easing tension and inviting deep relaxation. Drifting further, you encounter distant galaxies, their spiral arms curling gracefully like ribbons of light. The subtle motion of billions of stars creates a hypnotic rhythm that your subconscious senses, drawing you deeper into the calm, infinite flow of the universe. You notice faint glimmers of faraway quasars, their light reaching you after millions of years, connecting you to events long past yet still unfolding in a gentle cosmic narrative. As you glide through this silent expanse, your imagination weaves the cosmic threads into a soothing story. Black holes quietly anchor galaxies, unseen yet guiding the dance of matter and energy with silent authority. Pulsars emit rhythmic pulses of light, a cosmic heartbeat that syncs with your own. Each moment flows seamlessly into the next, a hypnotic continuum of wonder and calm that encourages your mind and body to relax deeply. The vast emptiness between stars and galaxies is not void, but a space of quiet potential, filled with gentle radiation and invisible forces. You feel the presence of dark matter, an unseen scaffold that holds the universe together, and dark energy, stretching space in slow, infinite motion. The invisible architecture of the cosmos reassures you, a silent guardian of balance and harmony. With every glide past nebulae, stars, and galaxies, your awareness softens, your mind relaxes, and your body sinks further into calm. The universe moves with hypnotic grace, its gentle rhythms guiding you toward a state of deep, peaceful absorption. You feel connected to every star, every galaxy, every particle of light and matter, yet free and weightless, floating through infinite serenity. As your journey continues, you notice the subtle interplay of cosmic forces shaping the vast structures around you. Stars form and die in slow, elegant cycles. Clouds of gas swirl in gentle currents, sculpted by invisible hand-like gravitational flows. Supernovae scatter material across the void, seeding new generations of stars in soft, luminous patterns. All of it moves in harmonious rhythm, a slow-motion symphony that your subconscious experiences as both awe and deep relaxation. The light from distant galaxies glows softly as you glide past, each star a tiny sun, each galaxy a universe unto itself. Time seems irrelevant here, as if the cosmic ballet exists outside any notion of past or future, moving only in a tranquil, hypnotic present. You feel the universe breathing, expanding and evolving, a living, serene entity that envelopes you in its gentle embrace. Your attention drifts to the faint patterns of cosmic filaments stretching across the darkness, linking clusters of galaxies in soft, flowing networks. You sense the slow expansion of the cosmos, the silent stretching of space, and the subtle push of dark energy. All of it feels safe, calm, and perfectly orchestrated. Every pulse of light, every movement of matter, resonates with your mind and body, lulling you toward deep relaxation. As you drift further into the cosmic expanse, distant planets begin to reveal themselves, floating silently like jewels in the dark ocean of space. Each one is unique, a world with its own secrets, gently illuminated by the soft glow of its star. The colors, textures, and subtle motions of these planets create a hypnotic and calming visual symphony that soothes your mind and invites deep relaxation. You glide past rocky, terrestrial planets with surfaces scarred by ancient impacts and gentle winds that whisper through unseen valleys. Mountains and craters cast soft shadows, while the faint glimmer of minerals reflects light in a slow, mesmerizing pattern. The subtle rotation of these planets gives them life, a quiet rhythm that your subconscious mind senses as a slow, calming pulse. You feel the stability and permanence of these worlds, their slow, deliberate motions mirroring the deep, relaxed rhythm of your own body. Further along, gas giants emerge in majestic beauty. Their swirling clouds move in hypnotic currents, bands of color stretching across immense atmospheres. Storms roll gently across their surfaces, glowing softly under the distant sunlight, creating patterns that seem alive yet serenely peaceful. Moons orbit in perfect rhythm, small dancers around these colossal giants, adding complexity to the slow-motion choreography of the cosmos. Your mind absorbs the scale, the power, and the gentle grace, feeling both awe and comfort simultaneously. You pass by icy worlds, their frozen surfaces glinting faintly under distant stars. Their soft, reflective glow creates a calm, dreamlike shimmer that flows across your vision. Cracks and ridges tell stories of ancient pressures and subtle movements, gentle reminders of the quiet energy that still exists in these frozen landscapes. You feel the timelessness of these distant planets, a slow and hypnotic rhythm that encourages your mind and body to relax even deeper. As you move through this planetary ballet, you notice the orbits of moons, rings, and other celestial companions. The elegant arcs of rings around gas giants, the soft pull of gravity between neighboring planets, all contribute to a hypnotic cosmic rhythm. Your imagination senses the interconnectedness of these worlds, the subtle forces balancing them in delicate equilibrium, and your mind begins to float in synchrony with their slow, graceful motions. You observe the faint, shimmering atmospheres of distant exoplanets, gases illuminated by distant suns, forming soft, glowing halos around these alien worlds. Winds ripple gently across unseen surfaces, and clouds drift in slow, mesmerizing patterns. The hypnotic flow of these distant atmospheres feels like a gentle massage for your subconscious, each soft movement lulling your mind into serenity. Then, your attention drifts to planetary systems in harmony. Stars, planets, and moons move together in perfect rhythm, a quiet symphony of gravity and light. Asteroids glide between planets in slow arcs, leaving faint trails of cosmic dust. You watch as comets, with tails of glowing particles, sweep across the darkness, leaving behind gentle streaks of light that slowly fade into the void. The vastness and order of these systems create a calming meditation for your senses. You begin to notice subtle details: the tilt of a planet, the slow rotation of clouds, the faint shimmer of auroras on magnetic fields. Each observation adds depth to your understanding, yet never intrudes on the gentle serenity of the scene. Your mind floats effortlessly, observing without expectation, fully immersed in the soft, hypnotic rhythm of planetary motion. As you drift past clusters of planets and their moons, the patterns of motion, light, and shadow create a hypnotic visual melody. The silent orbits, the gentle rotations, the soft glow of distant sunlight, all combine to form a cinematic lullaby. You feel your body and mind melting into this rhythm, fully synchronized with the slow, serene pulse of planetary life. As you drift further into the cosmic expanse, clusters of stars begin to surround you, each one radiating its own soft, hypnotic glow. These stars are the living heartbeats of the universe, pulsing with quiet energy that resonates gently with your subconscious mind. You feel weightless as your spacecraft glides past, moving slowly through a field of twinkling lights that stretch endlessly in every direction. Some stars shine with warm, golden hues, casting soft illumination across nearby clouds of cosmic dust. Their gentle warmth seems to reach you even across vast distances, a silent embrace that eases your mind and encourages deep relaxation. Others shimmer with pale blue brilliance, intense yet soothing, their light flowing in steady, rhythmic pulses that echo like a celestial heartbeat. Your awareness synchronizes with these rhythms, each pulse gently coaxing your body and mind into calm serenity. You notice the subtle variations in size, color, and brightness among the stars. Giants expand majestically, glowing with immense energy that is both awe-inspiring and comforting, while smaller stars twinkle softly, delicate, and serene. Their motions are hypnotic, slow rotations, faint flickers, and the subtle interplay of light across their surfaces create a mesmerizing visual melody that draws your attention and then allows it to drift effortlessly. As you move through the stellar landscape, the life cycles of stars unfold before you in gentle, cinematic detail. Young stars emerge softly from nebulae, their glowing cores illuminating the surrounding clouds in faint, dreamlike patterns. Your mind absorbs the delicate choreography of stellar birth, a slow-motion ballet of gas and energy that feels infinitely calming. The surrounding space shimmers with subtle light, softening every edge and creating a hypnotic visual lullaby. You pass by mature stars, whose steady radiance and gravitational balance maintain harmony within their planetary systems. The soft glow of their surfaces, the gentle arcs of orbiting bodies, and the delicate interaction with surrounding cosmic material form a hypnotic rhythm that soothes your mind. You feel connected to these stars, yet weightless, a silent observer floating in harmony with the universe. Occasionally, distant pulsars send rhythmic flashes of light across the void. These cosmic beacons pulse with hypnotic precision, a slow and steady cadence that mirrors the calm rhythm of your own breathing. Each pulse resonates softly, an invisible music that lulls your subconscious deeper into relaxation, carrying you further along this endless, serene journey. Supernova remnants appear as you drift further, their gentle, diffuse glow a reminder of the delicate cycle of creation and dissolution. Stars release their energy in quiet, cinematic waves, scattering dust and elements that will one day form new stars, planets, and worlds. The motion is slow, orchestrated, and mesmerizing, a hypnotic demonstration of the universe's infinite patience and gentle rhythm. Your body and mind absorb this cosmic serenity, weightless and deeply relaxed. You notice the interplay of light and shadow among star clusters. The gaps between stars form silent voids, enhancing the luminous glow of nearby celestial bodies. Nebulae shimmer softly, reflecting the stars' light in gentle, dreamlike patterns. Every subtle shift of light and every faint ripple of energy contributes to a cinematic symphony that mesmerizes your senses, drawing you further into a state of calm, peaceful absorption. As you glide past distant galaxies filled with countless stars, you witness the collective glow of billions of suns, each moving with hypnotic grace within its spiral arms. The vast, slow rotations create a mesmerizing flow of light and shadow, a gentle rhythm that soothes both mind and body. You feel a profound sense of harmony, as though every star is part of a grand cosmic lullaby, each pulse and flicker perfectly tuned to ease your awareness into relaxation. As you drift further through the infinite expanse of space, entire galaxies begin to unfold before your eyes. Each one is a vast, swirling ocean of stars, gas, and dust, performing a hypnotic, slow-motion ballet across the cosmic stage. Your spacecraft glides gently past spiraling arms, glowing cores, and faint, distant halos, and with every movement, your mind and body sink deeper into calm, weightless serenity. Spiral galaxies stretch elegantly before you, their arms curling softly like ribbons of light. Billions of stars rotate in perfect harmony, creating a mesmerizing flow that is both orderly and hypnotic. You notice the subtle gradations of color, the pale blues of young stars, the soft gold of older stars, and the faint reddish glow of distant nebulae, all blending into a cinematic tapestry that fills your vision with gentle, dreamlike beauty. Your subconscious senses the slow, rhythmic rotation, syncing with your own breathing and lulling your mind into relaxation. Elliptical galaxies appear as soft, glowing ellipses, smooth and serene. Unlike the spirals, they hold their light in quiet, concentrated brilliance, with stars moving in gentle, silent orbits around a diffuse center. The calm, undisturbed glow of these galaxies exudes stability and serenity, a hypnotic counterbalance to the dynamic spirals nearby. You feel the quiet rhythm of the cosmos, a slow heartbeat that draws you further into the universe's gentle embrace. You drift past irregular galaxies, whose forms are unpredictable yet soft and mesmerizing. clouds of stars and gas stretch into delicate shapes, creating hypnotic patterns that seem alive yet serene. The motion is subtle, a quiet ballet of gravitational interactions, collisions, and flows that unfolds in slow, cinematic rhythm. Your mind watches without effort, absorbing the intricate dance while your body relaxes completely, floating weightless in harmony with the cosmic movement. Clusters of galaxies come into view, linked by faint filaments of gas and dark matter. You notice how the galaxies move together in a slow, orchestrated rhythm, tugging gently on one another with gravitational threads. The subtle motion is hypnotic, a cosmic choreography that unfolds across millions of light years, perfectly balanced and serene. Each galaxy contributes to the grand ballet, its light reflecting softly across the void, creating patterns of gentle luminescence that mesmerize your senses. As you drift through these clusters, you notice faint streams of stars, tidal tails stretching between galaxies like ribbons of light. These soft trails trace the gentle interactions between massive cosmic structures, forming hypnotic arcs that ripple slowly across the darkness. The motions are silent, serene, and mesmerizing, a cosmic lullaby of creation and transformation that your subconscious mind absorbs effortlessly. Distant quasars and active galactic nuclei glow faintly, their intense energy tempered by distance. These luminous beacons punctuate the slow dance of galaxies, adding rhythm and depth to the hypnotic tableau. Jets of matter stream out from their cores in soft, cinematic arcs, guiding your gaze and subtly synchronizing your awareness with the slow, orchestrated movements of the universe. Each pulsation of light, each flowing stream, resonates with your mind and body, inviting complete relaxation. You notice the interplay of gravity and motion, of light and shadow, shaping the galaxies into soft, hypnotic patterns. Spiral arms curve gracefully, clusters interact with gentle pulls and tugs, and cosmic voids provide tranquil spaces between the luminous forms. The rhythm of these interactions is slow, deliberate, and mesmerizing, a lullaby of motion that eases your awareness and gently quiets your thoughts. As you continue to drift, the galaxies begin to recede into a vast cosmic horizon, their soft glow stretching across the infinite dark. You sense the immense scale and the hypnotic harmony of this cosmic ballet, a slow-motion symphony that connects every star, planet, and cluster. Your mind and body feel weightless and serene, fully immersed in the calm, infinite rhythm of the universe. As you drift further into the endless cosmos, a region of profound mystery begins to emerge. Black holes, the silent giants of space. They do not shine like stars, yet their presence is palpable, a quiet force shaping the universe with invisible hands. You glide slowly toward one, feeling the subtle tug of gravity that stretches space around it, and your mind is drawn into awe and serene curiosity. The first black hole comes into view, surrounded by a soft, glowing accretion disk of gas and dust spiraling gently toward the unseen singularity. The matter moves with hypnotic grace, forming luminous rings that curve and twist in slow, dreamlike motion. Your subconscious mind senses the rhythm of this cosmic dance, a silent heartbeat that resonates with the deep, calming pulse of your own breathing. You notice how light bends softly around the black hole, forming arcs and distorted reflections of the distant stars behind it. This gravitational lensing creates surreal and hypnotic patterns, a visual symphony of curvature and illumination that captures your attention and then lets it drift effortlessly. Your mind absorbs the scene without effort, floating with the motions of the swirling matter and bending light, fully immersed in serenity. Jets of high-energy particles emerge from the poles of some black holes, stretching into space like luminous threads. Despite their incredible power, the motion is slow and elegant when observed from your gentle distance. These cosmic streams pulse with soft rhythm, and each pulse adds to the hypnotic orchestration of light and motion that surrounds you. You feel weightless and calm, synchronized with the universe's quiet energy. Distant supermassive black holes reveal themselves at the centers of galaxies, guiding the motion of billions of stars with invisible authority. The galaxies spin gently around them, spiral arms curling in hypnotic loops, while the vast dark core anchors the cosmic flow. You feel the balance between creation and unseen force, a delicate tension that is neither alarming nor rushed, only mesmerizing and deeply calming. You drift past stellar mass black holes, remnants of once brilliant stars, each one quietly sculpting the space around it. Occasionally, faint flares burst from their surroundings, soft pulses of light echoing through the cosmic darkness. Your subconscious perceives them not as danger, but as gentle reminders of the universe's dynamic elegance. The rhythmic patterns soothe your mind, drawing your awareness into a deeper state of calm. The void surrounding black holes is not empty, it is filled with faint, ethereal light from distant stars and cosmic dust. This glow wraps around the black hole like a halo, creating a hypnotic contrast between darkness and soft illumination. You watch as time itself seems to slow near the event horizon, bending reality in a subtle, mesmerizing way that invites complete surrender to the cosmic calm. Occasionally, two black holes come into a slow, graceful orbit around one another, preparing for a distant merger. The gentle dance of these silent giants forms a hypnotic spectacle, the vastness of space emphasizing their majestic, measured movements. You sense the passage of eons in these slow motions, a rhythm so immense it draws your mind and body into serenity, weightless and fully immersed. As you continue to drift, you notice that black holes, though invisible, are part of a cosmic network, quietly orchestrating the motions of stars, gas, and even entire galaxies. Their influence is subtle yet immense, a reminder of the universe's quiet power and perfect balance. You feel a profound sense of connection, as though every pulse of gravity and every bend of light is speaking a gentle lullaby to your subconscious mind. As you drift further into the cosmic expanse, a new spectacle emerges: cosmic jets and the remnants of stars that have ended their lives in brilliant supernovae. The scene is hypnotic, a delicate balance of energy and calm, where matter and light flow with gentle, mesmerizing rhythm. Your spacecraft glides softly, weightless, through these celestial displays, and your mind feels both awed and deeply relaxed. Cosmic jets extend from the cores of distant galaxies, streams of high-energy particles spiraling outward in elegant, elongated arcs. Though they are powerful, their motion appears slow and cinematic from your distance, like ribbons of light flowing through space in perfect harmony. You notice the way the jets illuminate surrounding clouds of gas and dust, creating soft halos and glowing trails that move in hypnotic patterns. Your subconscious mind senses the rhythm of this cosmic dance, syncing effortlessly with your own relaxed breathing. Nearby, supernova remnants stretch across the void, glowing shells of gas and debris left behind by stars that exploded millions of years ago. The remnants shimmer softly, their light diffused across surrounding space in gentle waves. You observe the subtle motion of the matter expanding outward, slow and serene, as if the universe itself is breathing in a hypnotic cadence. Each ripple and pulse of light lulls your mind deeper into calm, drawing attention without overwhelming thought. The colors in these remnants are soft and cinematic, pale blues, gentle pinks, and warm golden tones blending into diffuse clouds. The swirling motion of gas and dust forms patterns that are complex yet soothing, like slow, abstract brushstrokes on a cosmic canvas. Your subconscious is entranced by this delicate choreography, absorbing each wave of light and energy as though it were a gentle lullaby. As you glide closer, you notice the interaction between cosmic jets and the surrounding interstellar medium. The particles and light ripple outward, creating soft, rhythmic patterns that stretch for thousands of light years. These interactions are hypnotic, like watching a slow-motion dance, each movement precise and fluid, yet calming in its deliberate pace. Your mind and body naturally synchronize with this gentle cosmic rhythm, your heart and breathing slowing in harmony with the flow. Distant pulsars occasionally punctuate the scene, sending steady pulses of light that cut softly through the glowing clouds. These pulses are not harsh or alarming. Instead, they provide a rhythmic cadence to the cosmic display, reinforcing the hypnotic sense of order and gentle motion. You feel connected to the subtle energy of these faraway stars, floating with the currents of light and matter in serene weightlessness. You glide past massive supernova remnants where energy and matter continue to ripple across space. Clouds of gas stretch and fold in slow, flowing arcs, occasionally illuminated by distant stars forming within them. This cosmic recycling is quiet and hypnotic, a serene process of destruction and creation that unfolds across millions of years. Your subconscious mind experiences the beauty of the cycle, finding calm and reassurance in the gentle, eternal rhythm of the cosmos. In some regions, cosmic jets from active galactic nuclei stretch across the darkness, their glowing streams threading through clouds of gas and illuminating faint nebulae. The motion is mesmerizing, an intricate interplay of light and shadow, soft and deliberate, hypnotic in its scale and elegance. Each twist and pulse of the jet resonates with your senses, a soothing cadence that invites deeper relaxation and immersion in the cosmic spectacle. You notice faint glimmers of matter colliding gently with remnants of old stars, creating soft bursts of illumination that ripple through space in slow motion. These interactions are subtle, almost imperceptible, yet their presence adds depth and texture to the hypnotic canvas. Your mind drifts with the motion, weightless and serene, feeling the vast scale of cosmic energy while remaining calm and deeply relaxed. As you glide further into the cosmic ocean, vast clouds of gas and dust come into view. Nebulae, the majestic nurseries of the universe. They stretch across space in soft, glowing forms, their colors shifting subtly from pale blues to gentle reds and warm golds. The motion within these clouds is slow and hypnotic, a quiet choreography of creation that draws your mind into a state of serene awe. Inside these nebulae, new stars are beginning to form. You watch as dense pockets of gas collapse under the gentle pull of gravity, spinning slowly as they contract. Their cores heat gradually, glowing softly, like a heartbeat of light emerging from the mist. Each nascent star radiates warmth and illumination, diffusing across surrounding clouds and creating a hypnotic, dreamlike scene. Your subconscious mind absorbs the rhythm of these births, a gentle cadence that relaxes your body and quiets your thoughts. You notice the glowing filaments of gas stretching through the nebula, illuminated by nearby young stars. These delicate threads shimmer softly, curving and folding in mesmerizing patterns. The light seems alive, drifting and pulsing in hypnotic waves that invite you to float effortlessly alongside them. Your awareness becomes weightless, moving in sync with the gentle motions of matter and light. Clusters of protostars emerge within the densest regions, each surrounded by swirling disks of gas and dust. These disks rotate slowly, forming the early stages of planetary systems. The motion is cinematic and hypnotic, a soft spiral of energy and matter that mirrors the quiet flow of your own breath. You feel a deep sense of harmony, watching the universe quietly orchestrate the birth of countless new worlds. Occasionally, faint jets of matter stream out from the poles of protostars, illuminating the surrounding clouds with a subtle, ethereal glow. These jets move in gentle arcs, creating delicate trails of light that ripple through the nebula in slow, dreamlike motion. The soft rhythm of their movement resonates with your mind, drawing your awareness deeper into the hypnotic serenity of creation. The nebulae themselves seem to breathe, expanding and contracting subtly as if alive. Light from distant stars glimmers through the clouds, creating patterns that shift and shimmer in hypnotic sequences. You drift along these luminous folds, weightless, as the gentle motion of the gases and light surrounds you like a soft cosmic lullaby. Each curve, each glow, each motion is a part of the infinite, calming rhythm of the universe. You notice areas where older stars have begun to influence the clouds, their radiation gently sculpting the nebula's shape. Soft waves of energy ripple outward, creating luminous arcs and soft shadows that enhance the hypnotic patterns around you. Your mind absorbs the beauty without effort, floating effortlessly in a state of deep, serene calm. As the nebulae continue their quiet work, some stars ignite fully, their light radiating gently across the surrounding clouds. The newborn stars cast soft, cinematic glows, illuminating the spirals and folds of the nebula. The gentle interplay of light and shadow, motion and stillness, forms a hypnotic visual symphony that draws your awareness deeper into the serenity of the cosmic landscape. Distant galaxies can be seen beyond the nebulae, their soft glow adding layers of depth to the scene. You feel the interconnectedness of creation, from the birth of stars in quiet clouds to the slow rotation of galaxies far beyond. Each element contributes to a hypnotic rhythm that fills your senses with calm, wonder, and weightless serenity. As you drift deeper into the vast expanse of space, groups of stars begin to emerge, star clusters, cosmic communities glowing softly in the endless dark. Each cluster is a small, harmonious gathering of stars, moving gently together, bound by gravity, yet free in their slow, mesmerizing dance. The sight is hypnotic, a calm rhythm that draws your mind and body deeper into serenity. Open clusters reveal themselves first, scattered yet coherent, with young stars twinkling softly across the dark void. Their light blends into a gentle, multicolored glow, pale blues, soft whites, and warm golds shimmering in slow, dreamlike motion. You float effortlessly among them, weightless, observing the gentle interplay of gravity and motion that binds them in quiet harmony. Each star's subtle movement contributes to a hypnotic cadence, a cosmic rhythm that mirrors your own relaxed breathing. Globular clusters appear next, tightly packed with ancient stars, forming luminous spheres of soft, golden light. These dense communities rotate slowly, their countless stars moving in silent orchestration. You notice how the light curves gently around the edges, creating soft halos that ripple through space in hypnotic waves. The immense age and stability of these clusters impart a profound sense of calm, a cosmic serenity that touches both your mind and body. As you drift further, you observe interactions between clusters and their surroundings. Streams of stars stretch gently outward, remnants of past gravitational dances, forming delicate arcs and trails that ripple softly across space. The motion is subtle and slow, yet mesmerizing, a hypnotic ballet that emphasizes the infinite patience and rhythm of the universe. Your awareness drifts effortlessly with these motions, completely immersed in the cosmic calm. Within these clusters, you notice the diversity of stars, young, energetic suns pulsating faintly in blues and whites, and older, wiser stars glowing warmly in golds and oranges. Their subtle interactions create gentle patterns, tiny ripples of energy moving through the community like whispers. Your subconscious senses the calm balance of these stellar communities, weightless and serene, floating effortlessly in the hypnotic flow. Nebulae occasionally surround clusters, soft clouds of gas and dust illuminated by starlight. These luminous veils drift slowly, twisting and curling in hypnotic patterns. Their soft glow enhances the sense of depth and space, adding layers of dreamlike beauty to the clusters. Your mind absorbs every delicate shift, every subtle shimmer, and each ripple of light deepens your state of relaxation. Binary and multiple star systems within clusters add a subtle rhythm to the dance. 2 or 3 stars orbit each other in slow, elegant loops, their interactions gentle and mesmerizing. These orbits create small, localized patterns of motion that complement the broader flow of the entire cluster, like tiny notes in a cosmic lullaby. Your attention floats among them effortlessly, your awareness syncing with the hypnotic cadence of the stars' movement. You notice faint trails of stars leaving the clusters, drifting slowly into the surrounding void. These gentle departures are not chaotic, but soft, orchestrated motions, part of the continuous cosmic ballet. Each star's path contributes to the serene rhythm of the universe, a subtle ebb and flow that your subconscious mind experiences as soothing and peaceful. Distant clusters appear beyond the foreground, their soft glow adding depth to the cosmic landscape. You sense the interconnectivity of all these stellar communities, a network of light and motion stretching across unimaginable distances. The slow rotation, soft illumination, and rhythmic patterns form a hypnotic symphony, inviting your mind and body to float deeper into calm, weightless serenity. As you glide further into the vastness of space, the universe begins to reveal its grand architecture, the cosmic web. Immense filaments of galaxies stretch across the void, connected by invisible threads of dark matter, forming a delicate yet infinite lattice. The scale is beyond comprehension, yet the motion is hypnotic, slow, and serene, guiding your mind into a state of deep, peaceful awe. You drift along one of these colossal filaments, observing clusters of galaxies glimmering softly like scattered jewels along a cosmic thread. The galaxies rotate slowly, their spiral arms curling gracefully, while the dark matter scaffolding holds them in quiet harmony. The entire structure moves subtly, a slow cosmic pulse that your subconscious senses as both calming and mesmerizing. You feel weightless, floating effortlessly along the invisible pathways of the universe. Between the filaments lie vast voids, immense stretches of near-empty space, emphasizing the soft glow of the galaxies along the threads. These voids are not empty in essence. They provide balance, a silent counterpoint to the luminous structures, creating a gentle rhythm that resonates with your body and mind. The contrast between light and dark, presence and absence, forms a hypnotic visual symphony, drawing you deeper into serenity. As you continue to glide, you notice subtle flows of gas and intergalactic material along the filaments. Clouds of hydrogen and helium drift slowly, feeding galaxies and nurturing the formation of new stars. The motion is cinematic, soft, and hypnotic, a gentle flow that reinforces the interconnectedness of all cosmic structures. Your mind feels weightless, absorbed by the infinite calm of these slow, orchestrated movements. Clusters of galaxies along the filaments interact in delicate gravitational dances. Some move gently toward each other, their halos touching and blending in soft arcs of light. Others drift apart, leaving trails of stars and diffuse gas that ripple in slow, hypnotic waves. The interplay of motion and stillness, light and shadow, creates a calming rhythm that mirrors the natural cadence of your own breathing. You notice faint, glowing filaments of gas and dust threading between galaxies, illuminated by distant starlight. These ethereal threads weave a subtle, dreamlike pattern, a slow-motion tapestry that stretches across millions of light years. The visual effect is mesmerizing, hypnotic in its vastness yet soothing in its gentle, deliberate rhythm. Your subconscious mind is fully immersed, floating in harmony with the cosmic flow. Occasionally, gravitational interactions send ripples of motion along the filaments. Stars drift slightly, galaxies shift imperceptibly, and dark matter subtly realigns the web structure. These changes occur over eons, imperceptible in human terms, yet their motion is hypnotic when observed in cinematic slow motion. You sense the infinite patience of the cosmos, a calm, deliberate order that brings deep peace to your mind and body. Beyond the immediate filaments, you can see the entire cosmic web stretching endlessly, threads of light and matter connecting clusters, superclusters, and voids in a grand, hypnotic network. Each filament pulses softly, a gentle reminder of the universe's vastness and interconnectedness. Your awareness drifts with the flow, weightless and serene, fully attuned to the slow, hypnotic rhythms of these colossal structures. The light from distant galaxies along the filaments glows faintly, creating a soft luminescent path that guides your gaze through the infinite dark. As you follow these luminous trails, you feel a profound sense of belonging within the cosmic web, a gentle connection to the infinite, the timeless, and the serene. Every motion, every pulse of light, every subtle shift of matter reinforces the hypnotic cadence that envelopes your mind and body. As you continue to drift through the infinite expanse, the universe reveals its slow, majestic transformations, the evolution of galaxies across eons. You observe entire galaxies gently changing, growing, and interacting in a hypnotic, cinematic dance that stretches over millions of years. Each movement is deliberate, rhythmic, and serene, drawing your mind into a state of calm fascination. You notice spiral galaxies gradually winding their arms, the stars within them moving in slow, harmonious rotations. Young stars form quietly within glowing nebulae along the spiral arms, their soft light adding subtle highlights to the sweeping curves. Older stars drift gracefully, their warmth blending into the gentle glow of the galaxy. The hypnotic flow of billions of stars creates a mesmerizing pattern, a cosmic lullaby that relaxes your mind and body. Elliptical galaxies evolve more subtly, their smooth, concentrated light shifting gently as stars move within their dense cores. The motions are slow, imperceptible to the casual eye, yet mesmerizing in their quiet elegance. You sense the balance maintained by gravity, a serene orchestration that anchors these cosmic giants amidst the vast emptiness of space. Your subconscious mind absorbs this rhythm effortlessly, feeling weightless and deeply calm. Interactions between galaxies begin to unfold, soft and hypnotic in their scale. Some galaxies approach each other gradually, their mutual gravity guiding delicate tidal flows of stars and gas. The edges of spiral arms stretch in slow, cinematic arcs, blending light and shadow in mesmerizing patterns. These cosmic dances are neither chaotic nor abrupt. They move with infinite patience, each motion contributing to a hypnotic cadence that eases your mind into serene relaxation. Occasionally, galaxies merge, forming luminous new structures. The process is gradual, with soft clouds of gas intertwining and stars slowly rearranging into new patterns. The resulting formations are breathtakingly beautiful, a hypnotic ballet of light and motion that reflects the universe's endless creativity. Your awareness drifts with these motions, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the cosmic spectacle. You notice faint trails of stars and interstellar gas stretching between interacting galaxies. These tidal streams ripple gently, illuminated by the soft glow of surrounding stars. The movement is slow and cinematic, creating hypnotic visual arcs that guide your gaze naturally across the scene. Your mind synchronizes with this gentle rhythm, each motion reinforcing a deep sense of calm and serenity. Supernovae occasionally illuminate these evolving galaxies, sending soft waves of light and energy across the surrounding space. These explosions, though powerful, appear graceful and slow in cinematic observation. The resulting clouds of enriched gas drift outward, nourishing new star formation in a hypnotic cycle of creation and transformation. Your subconscious absorbs the serene pattern, weightless and fully relaxed in the flow of cosmic evolution. The subtle influence of dark matter and gravity becomes evident as galaxies shift and settle into new formations. Filaments of matter guide the slow flow of stars, shaping the large-scale structure of the universe in a quiet, hypnotic rhythm. You sense the orchestration of immense forces, their motions deliberate, gentle, and mesmerizing. Each pattern, each shift, draws your mind deeper into the calm, infinite flow of space. Distant quasars occasionally punctuate the evolving galaxies, their soft, steady light adding depth and gentle rhythm to the scene. The luminous cores and jets create hypnotic lines and arcs, connecting galaxies in a subtle, cinematic network. Your awareness drifts along these visual pathways, fully immersed in the serene, slow-motion transformations that define the life of the cosmos. As you drift further into the cosmic ocean, regions of glowing gas and dust begin to appear, stellar nurseries, where the next generation of stars slowly awakens. These nebulae shimmer softly, illuminated by the gentle light of young stars forming within. Their colors are muted yet cinematic, pale blues, soft pinks, and golden glows, creating a hypnotic and serene visual symphony. Your spacecraft glides silently, weightless, through this peaceful realm of creation, and your mind feels calm and deeply relaxed. Within these nurseries, dense pockets of gas gradually collapse under the gentle pull of gravity. You observe as the matter spins softly, forming nascent stars whose cores glow faintly at first, then more brightly as nuclear fusion begins. Each emerging star radiates warmth, its light diffusing through the surrounding clouds in soft, cinematic waves. Your subconscious mind absorbs this slow rhythm, sensing the quiet heartbeat of the universe and syncing your awareness with the hypnotic motion. The nebulae themselves seem to breathe, expanding and contracting subtly as light filters through the shifting clouds of gas and dust. Streams of interstellar matter flow gently, forming filaments that weave intricate, dreamlike patterns. You float among these luminous structures, weightless and serene, watching as the clouds fold, twist, and shimmer in hypnotic motion. Each movement is deliberate yet soft, a slow cosmic choreography that soothes your mind and body. Occasionally, Protostars emit faint jets of material from their poles, sculpting the surrounding clouds in luminous arcs. These jets move gracefully, leaving behind glowing trails that ripple across the nebula. The motion is slow and mesmerizing, forming a gentle rhythm that draws your attention without effort. Your subconscious mind drifts with the jets, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the hypnotic scene. Clusters of forming stars reveal themselves next, their soft light blending seamlessly with the surrounding clouds. Each star rotates gently, and together they form a luminous network that pulsates softly with subtle energy. The interplay of motion, light, and shadow is cinematic, almost musical, a symphony of creation that carries a hypnotic rhythm. You feel your own mind and body attuning to this cosmic cadence, drifting deeper into serenity with every moment. In some regions, older stars influence the newborns, their radiation and stellar winds shaping the surrounding clouds. Gentle waves of energy ripple outward, sculpting luminous arcs and soft patterns in the nebula. The movement is subtle and continuous, a slow-motion ballet of light and matter that captivates your senses while promoting calm, deep relaxation. Each ripple reinforces the hypnotic flow of the cosmic symphony. You notice faint, glowing filaments connecting pockets of star formation across the nebula. These delicate structures pulse softly with energy, a slow, dreamlike network that extends across light years. Your awareness drifts along these filaments effortlessly, weightless, floating among the glowing threads and absorbing the rhythmic, serene flow of creation. The entire scene unfolds like a gentle lullaby, soft and hypnotic, guiding your mind into calm contemplation. Supernova remnants occasionally appear near these nurseries, faint echoes of past generations of stars. Their diffuse, glowing shells expand slowly, enriching the surrounding gas with heavier elements. The subtle motion is cinematic, hypnotic, and deeply calming, reinforcing the idea that creation and transformation in the universe are eternal, slow, and balanced. You float among these remnants and nascent stars, fully immersed in the serenity of the cosmic cycle. As your journey continues, you notice the interplay of light, matter, and gravity forming mesmerizing patterns. The soft glow of newborn stars, the gentle folds of gas clouds, and the faint shimmer of interstellar dust all create hypnotic visuals that soothe your mind. Each star is a quiet pulse in the symphony, each cloud a flowing melody, and your awareness drifts effortlessly through this infinite, peaceful orchestration. As you drift further through the cosmic expanse, the process of planetary formation begins to unfold before your eyes. Surrounding young stars, disks of gas and dust swirl gently in hypnotic motion, slowly coalescing into nascent worlds. The scene is cinematic, serene, and mesmerizing, a silent, weightless ballet of creation that draws your mind and body into deep relaxation. Within these protoplanetary disks, dust grains collide softly, sticking together over millennia to form small clumps. These clumps gradually grow into planetesimals, tiny seeds of future planets, moving gracefully along gentle orbits around their star. The motion is hypnotic, a slow, deliberate rhythm that encourages your subconscious mind to sync with the cosmic cadence. You float effortlessly among the forming worlds, weightless and serene, observing the quiet elegance of their birth. As the planetesimals grow, they begin to attract more matter, their gravity pulling in clouds of gas and dust. The surfaces slowly take shape, forming rocky landscapes, icy mantles, and gaseous envelopes. The disks shimmer with faint light as material collides and merges, forming hypnotic arcs and soft patterns. Your awareness drifts with these gentle motions, fully immersed in the cinematic beauty of planetary evolution. Some planets begin to differentiate internally, heavier elements sinking toward cores while lighter materials rise to form mantles and atmospheres. This slow, natural process creates stable, balanced worlds, each moving in perfect rhythm around its star. You sense the hypnotic calm of this cosmic architecture, a delicate dance of matter and energy that is both intricate and serene. Moons begin to form around some of the larger planets, small companions drawn by gravity into gentle orbits. They circle their host planets in slow, elegant paths, creating subtle patterns of light and shadow. Rings may also emerge, thin streams of dust and ice swirling in quiet, hypnotic arcs. The planetary systems take shape gradually, like a soft, cosmic symphony unfolding across the darkness of space. You notice faint cometary bodies moving through the forming systems, carrying volatile materials from the outer regions. These comets travel in long, curved paths, leaving glowing trails that shimmer softly in the gentle starlight. Their movement is slow and mesmerizing, adding another layer to the hypnotic rhythm of planetary formation. Each trail is a delicate brushstroke on the canvas of creation, painting patterns that soothe your mind and relax your body. Asteroids drift slowly, tracing arcs around young planets, occasionally colliding gently with one another. These interactions, though subtle, contribute to the ongoing shaping of planetary surfaces. Craters form, dust scatters, and tiny meteorites fall softly, a reminder of the quiet, continuous processes that guide the evolution of worlds. The motion is cinematic, rhythmic, and hypnotic, perfectly attuned to the serenity of your cosmic journey. Over time, some planets develop atmospheres, thin layers of gas that shimmer gently in the light of their star. Clouds may form, drifting slowly across vast surfaces, creating patterns that ripple and fold in hypnotic motion. The interplay of light, atmosphere, and surface features forms a serene, dreamlike visual experience. Your subconscious mind floats among these emerging worlds, weightless and deeply relaxed, immersed in the soft rhythm of planetary evolution. You notice the subtle gravitational interactions between planets, moons, and remaining debris. Their orbits adjust slowly, forming a delicate equilibrium that maintains harmony within each system. The motions are hypnotic, a soft and continuous flow that reflects the infinite patience of the universe. Each rotation, each orbit, each subtle shift of matter contributes to the calm, cinematic rhythm surrounding you. As you drift further into the cosmic expanse, the delicate companions of planets come into view, moons and rings performing their silent, hypnotic dance. These celestial bodies move with grace and precision, tracing soft arcs around their host planets. Their motion is gentle yet mesmerizing, a cinematic rhythm that invites your mind and body to relax deeply as you float weightless among them. You notice moons of all sizes, some small and rocky, others large and icy, orbiting their planets in perfect harmony. Their paths are slow and predictable, yet hypnotic in the patterns they create. As you glide past, the subtle light of distant stars reflects off their surfaces, revealing gentle textures, craters, valleys, and mountains shimmering softly in cinematic detail. Your subconscious drifts with their slow motion, fully immersed in the tranquil ballet. Planetary rings add another layer of hypnotic beauty to the scene. Composed of ice, rock, and dust, these rings stretch in thin, glowing arcs around their planets. The particles move in gentle, synchronized motion, forming delicate patterns of light that ripple slowly across space. You float through these rings, weightless, observing the soft reflections and subtle glimmers that create a serene visual melody. Each particle is part of a hypnotic rhythm that resonates deep within your mind. Some moons interact with the rings, shepherding particles along invisible paths, creating soft waves and ripples that travel slowly through the arcs. These motions are mesmerizing, like a quiet, cosmic choreography unfolding over eons. Your mind absorbs the hypnotic patterns effortlessly, syncing with the slow, deliberate cadence of these celestial dancers. The larger moons reveal complex surfaces, some with mountains and canyons, others with icy plains and faintly glowing cracks. You drift past these moons slowly, watching as shadows shift across their terrains, creating soft, cinematic contrasts. Even the smallest movements, subtle rotations, slight tilts, and gentle glows, form a hypnotic rhythm that draws your awareness deeper into serenity. Occasionally, tidal interactions between moons and their planets create delicate patterns of light and motion. Subtle gravitational pulls stretch and compress surfaces, forming faint waves in the crust or ripples in liquid oceans. These slow, gentle movements are cinematic and mesmerizing, adding depth to the hypnotic visual flow. You feel connected to the quiet balance of the system, your mind floating in harmony with the cosmic rhythm. The rings themselves vary in density and structure, some forming soft, luminous bands, others creating faint gaps and arcs. These patterns shift slowly over time, tracing hypnotic shapes that seem alive yet calming. Your subconscious drifts along the paths of these arcs, weightless, fully relaxed, and captivated by the serene elegance of their slow, deliberate dance. Beyond the immediate planetary systems, you notice distant moons and rings orbiting gas giants in other solar systems. Each system performs a unique cosmic ballet, the orbits choreographed by gravity, light, and matter. The slow rotations, arcs, and reflections create a hypnotic harmony across the vast expanse, connecting each system to the greater cosmic flow. You float among them effortlessly, immersed in the infinite serenity of their rhythmic motion. Comets occasionally pass through planetary systems, their tails tracing long, glowing arcs that intersect subtly with rings and moons. These soft, ethereal trails enhance the hypnotic beauty of the scene, adding gentle, cinematic lines that guide your gaze naturally through space. Your awareness drifts along these trails, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the hypnotic ballet of moons, rings, and celestial motion. As you drift further through the cosmic expanse, the subtle veils of planetary atmospheres begin to appear, thin layers of gas surrounding worlds, moving with gentle, hypnotic grace. Each atmosphere breathes softly, shaped by light, rotation, and the silent pull of gravity. The colors are delicate and cinematic, pale blues, soft greens, golden glows, and gentle clouds drifting in slow arcs. You float weightless among these planetary veils, your mind and body relaxing deeply with every soft movement. On some planets, you notice thin, wispy clouds drifting lazily across vast surfaces. The clouds shimmer gently in the soft light of their host star, casting faint shadows on the planetary terrain. Each swirl, fold, and curl is slow, deliberate, and mesmerizing, a hypnotic rhythm that syncs with the natural pace of your breathing. Your subconscious mind drifts effortlessly with the motion, weightless and serene. Thicker atmospheres reveal subtle weather patterns, gentle winds moving clouds in long, cinematic sweeps, faint storms creating soft spirals of light and shadow, and slow currents tracing hypnotic paths across the surface. Even the largest systems appear graceful, their power tempered by the calm, measured pace of cosmic time. You observe quietly, floating with the flow, your awareness syncing with the hypnotic rhythm of atmospheric motion. Some planets have thin hazes, glowing faintly with scattered light from distant stars. These ethereal layers create soft halos and delicate gradients, rippling gently in subtle, hypnotic patterns. You drift through these luminous veils, weightless, absorbing the calming spectacle as though the planets themselves are breathing slowly, inviting your mind and body to relax in perfect harmony with their motion. Occasionally, auroras shimmer across polar regions, soft waves of light flowing in hypnotic arcs. The colors shift slowly, greens, blues, and reds blending seamlessly in cinematic patterns that mesmerize your senses. The motion is gentle yet dynamic, a cosmic dance of energy that enhances the serenity of the planetary atmosphere. You float effortlessly among these luminous curtains, your awareness drifting with the hypnotic waves. Volcanic or geothermal activity on some planets releases faint plumes of gas and steam, rising slowly into the atmosphere. These plumes shimmer softly, curling and diffusing in hypnotic arcs as they mingle with clouds and haze. The motion is cinematic and serene, a reminder of the quiet energy that shapes planetary worlds. Your subconscious mind absorbs the gentle rhythm, weightless and deeply relaxed. Some atmospheres reveal the soft glows of distant oceans or frozen surfaces beneath the clouds. The light reflects gently, creating subtle ripples and patterns across the planetary expanse. You drift past these worlds slowly, noticing the interplay of light, air, and surface, a hypnotic visual symphony that invites your mind to settle fully into calm. Each subtle shift, each faint shimmer, adds another layer to the soothing rhythm of cosmic observation. You notice the delicate balance of gases and temperatures that sustain the flow of winds and clouds. The subtle pressure changes, gentle rotations, and soft diffusion of light create a hypnotic cadence, a slow-motion dance that mirrors the universe's infinite patience. Your awareness drifts with the planetary breath, weightless, serene, and fully immersed in the cinematic spectacle. Beyond individual planets, you observe patterns forming across entire solar systems, aligned orbits, faint interplanetary dust, and streams of light tracing paths between worlds. The atmospheres ripple and shimmer in soft, harmonious motion, connecting each planet to the broader cosmic environment. You float among these hypnotic flows, fully absorbed in the serene rhythm of planetary breath. As you drift further through the quiet vastness of space, the surfaces of distant worlds begin to unfold before your eyes. Oceans stretch across some planets, vast and shimmering, reflecting the soft light of their stars in gentle, hypnotic waves. Ice covers others, glistening like crystalline blankets, catching distant starlight and casting subtle, cinematic reflections. The slow, serene patterns of these surfaces draw your mind into a calm, weightless meditation. You glide over alien oceans, watching faint ripples move across glassy surfaces in hypnotic rhythm. Gentle currents swirl beneath, invisible yet subtly guiding the motion of the waters above. The light of nearby stars glimmers softly across waves and eddies, creating delicate reflections that dance slowly with the planet's rotation. Your subconscious drifts with the flowing currents, fully immersed in the serene, cinematic spectacle of liquid worlds. Frozen landscapes offer a different kind of hypnotic beauty. Ice sheets stretch in endless patterns, reflecting the faint glow of distant stars and moons. Crevasses, ridges, and subtle textures appear in slow, soft motion as light shifts across the frozen surface. Even the harshest terrains move in a dreamlike rhythm under cosmic illumination, their stillness paradoxically soothing and deeply calming to your awareness. Some worlds reveal partial oceans beneath thin ice layers, glowing faintly through translucent surfaces. Subtle currents and faintly shimmering reflections suggest hidden activity beneath the quiet exterior. The interplay of light, water, and ice creates soft, hypnotic patterns that float across your vision. Your mind relaxes completely weightless, attuned to the slow, cinematic flow of these planetary surfaces. Mountain ranges rise gently across rocky planets, their jagged peaks softened by pale starlight. Valleys and canyons create shadowed lines that curve hypnotically along the terrain, while dust and rock shift imperceptibly under gentle winds. The slow, continuous motion forms a subtle rhythm, drawing your awareness into the grandeur and calm of alien landscapes. Every detail, every texture adds to the serene, cinematic atmosphere that surrounds you. Volcanic activity occasionally punctuates these surfaces, soft plumes of smoke and ash rising gently into thin atmospheres. Lava flows move in slow, mesmerizing arcs, glowing faintly against darker terrains. The motion is hypnotic, balancing power and serenity in cinematic contrast. Your subconscious mind absorbs these movements effortlessly, floating with the hypnotic rhythm of creation and transformation. On planets with both oceans and land, tides ebb and flow slowly under the influence of moons and distant stars. Waves lap softly against shores, creating gentle patterns that repeat in a hypnotic cycle. Light reflects off the moving waters and the varied surfaces of continents, forming cinematic visuals that soothe the mind. You drift weightlessly among these patterns, fully immersed in the serene rhythm of planetary life. Ice moons orbiting distant gas giants add another layer of hypnotic motion. Crystalline surfaces catch faint sunlight and faint auroras shimmer across their thin atmospheres. The slow, rhythmic rotations of these moons create arcs and patterns of light that extend outward into space, forming a soft, cinematic network of luminous motion. You float along these arcs effortlessly, absorbed in the calm beauty of their silent dance. Distant comets and small bodies occasionally sweep past planetary surfaces, tracing glowing arcs that intersect with oceans, ice, and rocky terrain. Their movement is gentle yet mesmerizing, adding soft, cinematic streaks of light that draw your gaze naturally across the scene. Each comet, each streak, becomes part of the hypnotic visual symphony, reinforcing the slow, calming flow of your cosmic journey. As you drift further across planetary landscapes, the soft movements of climate and weather begin to reveal themselves, a subtle, hypnotic rhythm that breathes life into worlds. Gentle winds sweep across plains, stirring dust and clouds in slow, cinematic arcs. Currents flow quietly through oceans, shaping ripples and waves with deliberate grace. The planets themselves seem alive, each exhaling slowly, a quiet pulse that syncs effortlessly with your own weightless awareness. Cloud formations drift lazily across the skies of distant worlds, their shapes shifting slowly in response to unseen currents. Wisps of mist curl and fold, blending with the light of distant suns to create cinematic gradients of color, soft blues, pale golds, and faint pinks that ripple hypnotically across your vision. You float effortlessly among these drifting forms, fully absorbed by their serene, hypnotic motion. On some planets, gentle storms form, spiraling slowly with mesmerizing patterns. Lightning flickers faintly within thick clouds, illuminating distant regions in cinematic flashes that are soft and dreamlike, not startling. The storms pulse with slow, deliberate rhythm, a hypnotic ballet of energy and light. Your subconscious mind drifts with each subtle flicker, synchronized with the gentle heartbeat of these dynamic, yet serene worlds. Rain falls softly in cinematic sheets on some distant planets, droplets reflecting light as they descend. Streams meander through valleys and plains, rippling over rocky surfaces in hypnotic, repetitive patterns. The motion is slow, soothing, and mesmerizing, creating an endless rhythm that your mind absorbs effortlessly. You float above these scenes, weightless, immersed in the calming pulse of rainfall and flowing waters. Wind over alien deserts or icy plains carries subtle particles, creating shifting patterns that ripple across surfaces. Dust, sand, or ice crystals shimmer softly in the gentle light, forming hypnotic textures that move in cinematic arcs. You glide alongside these patterns, your awareness drifting naturally with each slow, graceful movement, fully immersed in the serenity of planetary rhythms. Seasonal shifts reveal themselves over vast timescales. Snow drifts accumulate gradually, ice melts slowly under soft sunlight, and forests or alien vegetation sway in gentle currents. Each subtle change contributes to the hypnotic, almost musical cadence of planetary motion. Your mind drifts with these transitions, weightless, fully relaxed, and synchronized with the slow, eternal rhythms of these worlds. Volcanic and geothermal activity occasionally interacts with the climate, releasing faint plumes of steam and heat that diffuse slowly across atmospheres. The rising clouds shimmer gently in light, curling and folding in hypnotic motion. These subtle eruptions remind you of the quiet, ongoing energy that shapes planetary environments over millennia, reinforcing the serene, cinematic rhythm that surrounds you. Oceans and seas respond gently to winds, currents, and tides. Waves ripple in hypnotic sequences, flowing over beaches or icy shores with soft, repetitive motion. The reflections of distant stars and moons create delicate patterns on the water, adding layers of visual serenity. Your awareness drifts with the flowing surfaces, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the gentle cosmic rhythm of planetary climate. Auroras occasionally dance across polar skies, ribbons of colored light flowing in slow, mesmerizing arcs. Greens, blues, and faint reds shimmer softly, creating hypnotic patterns that extend over vast regions. The motion is cinematic and tranquil, like a slow symphony of light. Your subconscious mind synchronizes effortlessly with these flowing auroras, deepening your sense of serenity and weightless calm. As you drift further through the vastness of space, faint, delicate hints of life begin to appear on distant worlds. These are subtle signals, soft glows of bioluminescence, faint ripples across oceans, gentle movements of alien vegetation, all unfolding in slow, hypnotic motion. The presence of life is quiet, cinematic, and profoundly calming, drawing your mind and body into a deep state of relaxation as you float weightless through these serene worlds. On some planets, oceans shimmer faintly with microscopic organisms, creating gentle currents of luminescence that ripple softly through the water. The glows are subtle, pulsating in hypnotic patterns, like tiny stars dancing beneath the waves. You drift alongside these luminous flows, immersed in the calm rhythm of life quietly thriving in alien seas. Each pulse, each shimmer, adds to the serene cadence of your cosmic journey. Along planetary surfaces, alien flora moves slowly with the gentle currents of wind. Tall, delicate structures sway in a hypnotic rhythm, their movements soft and fluid. Faint colors shimmer across leaves, fronds, or crystalline foliage, reflecting distant starlight in cinematic gradients. Your awareness drifts with the subtle motions, fully attuned to the hypnotic pulse of life interwoven with the planet's rhythm. In some regions, bioluminescent organisms emerge from shallow waters or moist soils, glowing in soft patterns that ebb and flow across the landscape. Their slow, deliberate pulses create a hypnotic light show, illuminating faint structures and textures across the terrain. Your subconscious mind drifts with these patterns effortlessly, fully immersed in the serene, cinematic beauty of living worlds. Occasionally, you notice faint, slow-moving creatures gliding through alien seas or skies. Their movements are graceful and rhythmic, almost choreographed in harmony with their environment. They leave subtle traces in water, air, or soil, forming patterns that ripple gently across their habitat. Each movement is hypnotic, reinforcing the slow, cinematic cadence of life that extends across the planet. Some planets reveal signs of complex ecosystems, where flora, fauna, and microorganisms interact quietly and gracefully. Nutrient cycles, water flows, and subtle environmental changes create an intricate, hypnotic web of life. You float weightlessly above these systems, observing the gentle rhythms and patterns without intrusion, your mind fully absorbed by the serene, cinematic spectacle of planetary harmony. On icy worlds, microbial life glows faintly beneath translucent surfaces, creating subtle, pulsating patterns of light. These hidden forms of life move slowly, almost imperceptibly, yet their presence is hypnotic, a quiet testament to the persistence of existence even in extreme environments. Your subconscious absorbs this gentle rhythm effortlessly, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the cosmic meditation of life. Even in deserts, barren plains, or rocky terrains, tiny signs of life emerge, softly shimmering microorganisms, faint movement of delicate vegetation, or subtle shifts in coloration. Each small detail contributes to the hypnotic cadence of living worlds, reinforcing the quiet, cinematic rhythm of the universe. You drift along effortlessly, fully attuned to the slow, mesmerizing pulse of life. The subtle interactions of ecosystems, predator and prey, plant and pollinator, ocean currents and bioluminescent organisms, unfold in slow motion. These interconnections create patterns that ripple gently across planetary surfaces and seas, a cinematic, hypnotic symphony that draws your mind deeper into serenity. Your awareness floats among them, weightless and fully relaxed, absorbed by the soft flow of life across alien worlds. As you drift further into the vastness of space, immense forces of creation and transformation begin to reveal themselves. Cosmic collisions. Entire asteroids, comets, or even small planets glide silently across the darkness, eventually meeting with subtle, almost cinematic elegance. These encounters are neither chaotic nor violent in the hypnotic rhythm of space. Instead, they unfold slowly, deliberately, creating beauty and transformation on a scale that is awe-inspiring yet deeply calming. You watch as small asteroids approach a distant planet, their paths precise yet mesmerizing. Collisions happen gradually in cinematic slow motion, the debris scattering softly across the planetary surface or atmosphere. Dust and gas clouds expand gently, catching the light of nearby stars in delicate arcs and patterns. Your mind drifts with these movements, fully immersed in the hypnotic rhythm of cosmic transformation. Larger bodies sometimes meet in space, their gravitational dances guiding them into merging or grazing paths. Spiral arcs of dust, subtle trails of gas, and soft glimmers of reflected starlight accompany their motion. Even the immense forces of gravity and momentum unfold slowly, creating patterns that are both grand and hypnotic. You float weightlessly among these arcs, absorbing the serenity of space's orchestrated collisions. Galactic interactions add another layer of hypnotic spectacle. Two distant galaxies may approach each other over millions of years, their spiral arms stretching and intertwining in gentle arcs. Stars shift subtly, streams of gas ripple across space, and faint tidal forces sculpt luminous patterns. The entire process is cinematic, slow, and mesmerizing, a hypnotic ballet that draws your awareness deeper into the serene rhythm of the universe. You notice cometary bodies and small planetary fragments drifting along these gravitational flows. Their soft arcs intersect with larger structures, leaving faint glowing trails that ripple gently through space. The motion is hypnotic, reinforcing the sense that every collision, every merge, and every interaction contributes to the slow, balanced evolution of the cosmos. Your subconscious floats effortlessly with these movements, weightless and deeply relaxed. Occasionally, supernova remnants drift into these regions, interacting with planetary or interstellar debris. Expanding shells of gas and dust fold and ripple through the surrounding space, forming soft, cinematic arcs that highlight the beauty of transformation. These remnants remind you of the quiet, ongoing cycle of destruction and creation that governs the cosmos, a hypnotic flow that soothes your mind and body. Planetary surfaces also reflect the history of collisions. Craters, scars, and ridges form slowly, shaped over millennia by impacts large and small. Dust drifts across these surfaces, rivers of debris moving imperceptibly yet hypnotically, creating patterns that tell the story of cosmic encounters. You drift along these surfaces, observing the cinematic elegance of transformation unfolding gently and rhythmically. The interplay of light, matter, and motion enhances the hypnotic quality of these cosmic events. Reflections from stellar light, soft glows from heated debris, and subtle shadows from colliding bodies create a visual symphony of serenity. Your mind absorbs every detail effortlessly, weightless and calm, fully attuned to the cinematic rhythm of change across the universe. Even in the vast emptiness between stars, faint interactions occur, streams of dust, gravitational nudges, and slow orbital adjustments. These subtle motions create patterns that ripple across the cosmic canvas, a hypnotic and calming reminder that even in apparent stillness, transformation is ongoing. Your subconscious drifts with these gentle flows, fully immersed in the serene ballet of cosmic evolution. As you drift deeper into the cosmos, the darkness thickens, and the most enigmatic phenomena of all begin to emerge: black holes. These silent giants anchor the fabric of space with immense gravity, invisible yet profoundly present. Their presence is cinematic, hypnotic, and strangely calming, drawing your mind and body into a quiet, weightless meditation on the depths of the universe. You approach the event horizon cautiously, feeling the subtle pull of gravity as space itself curves around these cosmic giants. The light from distant stars bends gracefully, forming arcs and halos in slow, mesmerizing patterns. The motion is hypnotic, a slow dance of photons and matter, and your mind floats effortlessly with the rhythm, weightless and serene. Accretion disks swirl around black holes, luminous rivers of gas and dust spiraling inward. The colors shift gently from soft blues and whites near the outer edges to warm golds and reds closer to the center. Each particle moves in perfect, slow-motion harmony, forming hypnotic arcs and waves. Your subconscious mind drifts among them, fully immersed in the cinematic spectacle of matter dancing toward the invisible core. Occasionally, jets of energy erupt from the poles of black holes, shooting across space in faint, steady beams. These cosmic lances move with quiet precision, illuminating surrounding regions with subtle glows. The motion is gentle yet powerful, a hypnotic reminder of the energy and balance hidden within the silent depths. You float along these beams, weightless, absorbed by the serene, rhythmic motion of cosmic forces at play. Nearby stars respond to the black hole's presence in gentle, hypnotic arcs. Orbits elongate slowly, gravitational tugs bend trajectories, and faint tidal forces ripple through surrounding space. The patterns are complex yet calm, a cinematic ballet of motion and energy unfolding over millions of years. Your awareness drifts naturally with these slow, mesmerizing flows, fully immersed in the hypnotic serenity of extreme gravity. You notice faint streams of matter escaping the gravitational pull, forming luminous trails that spiral outward. These flows shimmer softly, creating gentle ripples that extend across space. The interaction of light, matter, and gravity produces hypnotic visuals, subtle yet deeply captivating, as your mind drifts weightless among these cosmic currents. Time itself seems to slow near these silent giants. Light bends, space warps, and distances distort in ways that are both cinematic and mesmerizing. Yet despite the immense power, there is serenity here, a calm, deliberate order in the motion of matter and energy. Your subconscious mind sinks into this quiet rhythm, absorbing the hypnotic flow of the black hole's domain. Occasionally, distant galaxies and clusters come into view, their motions affected subtly by the gravity of these black holes. Spiral arms stretch gently, faint halos bend, and streams of intergalactic matter ripple in cinematic arcs. The slow, deliberate interactions reinforce the hypnotic rhythm of the cosmos, reminding you that even in the most extreme environments, there is a serene, patterned flow to the universe. Even the void surrounding black holes contributes to the hypnotic experience. Dark, empty space frames the luminous arcs and jets, creating cinematic contrasts that draw your mind into the slow, mesmerizing dance of matter and gravity. Your awareness floats effortlessly, weightless and calm, fully attuned to the infinite patience and hypnotic cadence of these enigmatic giants. As you drift ever deeper into space, the universe unfolds in its full, infinite splendor. Galaxies stretch endlessly, stars shimmer softly, and nebulae ripple in hypnotic waves of light and color. The vastness is serene, cinematic, and calming, a gentle reminder that the cosmos is timeless and eternal. You float weightless, fully immersed in the hypnotic flow of the universe, your mind and body sinking into profound relaxation. The cosmic web stretches across unimaginable distances, its filaments of galaxies and clusters forming delicate, luminous threads that pulse slowly with the rhythm of creation. Between these threads, immense voids provide balance, a gentle counterpoint to the soft glow of matter and light. You drift effortlessly along these cosmic pathways, weightless and serene, fully attuned to the hypnotic cadence of the infinite cosmos. Stars shine with a gentle, steady light, some young and vibrant, others ancient and serene. Their soft pulses echo the slow rhythm of the universe, creating a calming visual melody that flows across space. Nebulae swirl around them like delicate, glowing clouds, shifting subtly in color and shape. You drift among these celestial forms, absorbing their quiet energy, your mind and body synchronized with the hypnotic flow of stellar motion. Galaxies, in all their grand designs, move slowly in cosmic harmony. Spiral arms curl gently, elliptical forms glide gracefully, and clusters drift in a slow, orchestrated dance. The motion is cinematic, mesmerizing, and deeply relaxing, a hypnotic ballet of light, matter, and energy that spans millions of light years. Your awareness drifts with these slow arcs, weightless and calm, fully immersed in the eternal rhythm of galactic evolution. Black holes, silent and powerful, anchor this cosmic structure, their immense gravity shaping matter and light with hypnotic precision. Accretion disks swirl slowly, jets of energy stretch across vast distances, and tidal streams ripple in gentle arcs. Even in their extreme forces, there is harmony, a deliberate, serene order that resonates deeply with your subconscious mind. You float effortlessly among these giants, enveloped in the quiet majesty of the cosmos. Interstellar dust glimmers faintly between stars and galaxies, tracing subtle, hypnotic patterns that connect distant systems. Comets and asteroids drift lazily along cosmic currents, leaving faint glowing trails that weave through the universe's vast tapestry. Every motion, every shimmer, every gentle ripple contributes to the hypnotic cadence of the cosmos, inviting your mind to settle fully into calm, weightless awareness. Nebulae pulse softly, giving birth to stars in quiet, cinematic arcs. Planetary systems emerge in slow, hypnotic formation, with rings, moons, oceans, and atmospheres blending seamlessly into the cosmic flow. Life, where it exists, moves in delicate harmony with its environment, its soft glows and subtle motions adding depth and serenity to the universal rhythm. Your subconscious mind drifts with every gentle pulse, fully immersed in the cinematic beauty of creation. Occasionally, distant collisions and interactions ripple through space, galaxies merging, stars exploding, asteroids colliding, yet all unfold with slow, hypnotic grace. Each event contributes to the ongoing flow of the universe, a soft, endless cycle of transformation and renewal. You float among these patterns effortlessly, weightless and deeply relaxed, your awareness fully attuned to the eternal pulse of cosmic evolution. You notice the subtle interplay of light, gravity, and matter across the infinite expanse. Streams of starlight bend gracefully around massive objects, auroras shimmer across icy moons, and nebulae swirl in cinematic arcs. The hypnotic harmony of these motions carries you effortlessly along, your mind quiet, your body weightless, fully absorbed by the serenity of the eternal cosmos. As you drift deeper still, the universe reveals itself not as a chaotic void, but as a living, breathing, eternal symphony. Every star, planet, moon, black hole, and filament of matter contributes to this slow, infinite rhythm. You are part of the cosmic flow, floating weightless in harmony with the hypnotic cadence of creation, transformation, and eternal motion. The universe stretches endlessly in every direction, a serene, cinematic tapestry of light, matter, and energy, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to its gentle embrace.